before this video starts, I just wanted to say thank you guys so freaking much for 1,000 subscribers. Honestly, you guys don't know how much it means to me. But anyways, I'm not gonna make it too cliched. Hopefully you guys enjoyed this video. If you guys do, leave a like down below. Anyways, let's get right into the video. If you want to know about gaming news as soon as it goes live, then go ahead and check out Appy Gamer on the App Store and Google Play. What is going on, guys? My name is Nathan, and today I'm going to be mixing it up a little bit with 5 things that Borderlands 3 just would not be complete without. So starting things off with number 1, it is boss safe spots. If you guys don't know what that is, it's basically a spot where the boss can't touch you or hit you. It's really cool how the developers actually did this. I don't know if it was actually intentional or not, but almost all the bosses in this game actually has some place that you can go where you guys don't take damage. And honestly, a lot of people would be saying that, hey, that's really cheap, why would you actually, give up skills just to, hide behind a corner or something? Well, my response to that is a lot of people are not really experienced, especially these newer people that are going to be playing Borderlands 3 when it does come out, and they actually will be wanting to complete those bosses, and they just won't have the patience to actually keep dying over and over again. And even if you guys are an old pro at Borderlands, you guys just might want to farm them really quickly, and that might just be your best option. So that really would be nice to see, but honestly, if the devs do put this back in Borderlands 3, I would really like to see it well hidden, kind of like it was in Borderlands 2, where not everyone could find it. You guys would actually have to do some digging around to actually locate where that place is. Now on to number 2, we have loot falling through the floor. Now a great example of this is when you're fighting Bunker. A lot of the times you would be grinding hours at a time for that perfect sham. You're hours and hours into that farm, and finally you get that thing to drop. And right as you guys finally get it to drop, you guys see it fly through the air, and then it goes right underneath your feet where you guys can't even pick it up. Like I said, this is the most common with platform bosses such as the Bunker. But honestly, I would really like Gearbox to fix the barrier limits in Borderlands 3 so this does not happen again. Now at number 3, we have weapon varieties. Now if you guys have played Borderlands for a while now, even 10 plus hours, you guys probably know what I'm talking about with this. Now if you guys do not know, the weapons of Borderlands 2 were actually classified by their parts, their weapon parts. And after a while of playing the game, you would actually come to realize that a lot of the weapon parts were very similar. And honestly, 15-20 hours into it, you're like, hey, I'm just picking up the same freaking weapon, and then you're like, oh wait, this isn't the same freaking weapon, it's just a different name. But honestly, it just looks the same, and it fires the same, and it's the same damage. So yeah, I really would like them to add more weapon parts and weapon barrels, such as, Vladoff like they had before, and maybe some other random ass stuff. Yeah, honestly, mix it up so it's not so boring after a while. I mean, that's honestly the best way I could put it. Now moving on to number 4, this one is kind of questionable. It is developer chests. Now, as you guys can see on screen right now, this is a so-called quote-unquote developer chest that was in Borderlands 2, but really it's not. Borderlands 2 really didn't have that many developer chests. I think Borderlands 1 had 1 or 2 more than Borderlands 2 did. And honestly, if you guys don't know what developer chests are, they are these chests that the developers hide that usually contain really good gear. So I really would like Borderlands 3 to implement a lot more developer chests, but they're really well hidden, so you actually have to do some work and put in hours of gameplay to actually find it. But honestly, I also do want them to give us the reward we deserve once we do spend hours and actually find the chests that they hid. Because honestly, just imagine, that's like the worst feeling ever. You spent like 3 hours looking for this developer chest, you finally find it, and there's like white rarity or green rarity stuff in there. Now for the number 5 spot, we actually have gun stat boosting. Now if you guys don't know what gun stat boosting is, it's along the lines of where you guys can actually do something to your weapons to increase the stats. It's pretty self-explanatory. I got this idea from some other dude, I don't remember what his name was on YouTube, but just think about it, guys. If there was this really cool way of, for example, using Iridium to boost these stats on your weapons, let's just say you guys spend an hour trying to farm for, I don't know, like a Sandhawk or something, right? And you guys use it for a good 10-15 levels, and after that it's getting really weak to the point that you're not even able to use it anymore. And you're like, hey, I might want to invest like 2,000-3,000 Iridiums into this. I don't even know, I'm just spitting a number out there, even though I don't even think you guys can carry that much Iridium. But yeah, you just put some Iridium or something into it and then boost your stats so it's actually usable again. But obviously, if they were to implement this, I wouldn't want the Iridium count for it to actually be boosted to be really low. Like, I wouldn't want it to be like 5 or 10 Iridium. Like, let's just say, I think the max Iridium you guys could carry in Borderlands 2 was 999. Let's just say you need a 500 Iridium to actually increase the stats of a certain weapon. That's more reasonable, and that wouldn't really make everyone's weapons overpowered all the time. Now, I know I said this was only a list of 5 things that I thought Borderlands 3 really does need, but I decided to go a step further and add in a 6th bonus. And for that, we have the option to choose how you play. And what I mean by this is you actually choose the way the game ends. The Borderlands series has already made a name for itself by giving you a lot of choice, especially when it comes to weapons and gameplay. But more specifically on the gameplay, it would be better if they gave you even more choices by actually letting you choose how the gameplay unfolds. Let's just say you make one choice and it affects the end of the game in this other way, which if you guys made another choice, it wouldn't have done the same thing. You guys know what I'm talking about. A great example of this is think back to Black Ops 2. If you guys have played this, certain things that you guys did throughout the gameplay ended up in a different ending of the game itself. So honestly, it is a pretty cool concept. Who knows, we might even get a trailer for Borderlands 3 as early as next year. We'll just have to wait and see for now. But anyways, hopefully you guys enjoyed this video once again. If you guys did, leave a like, subscribe if you guys want to. Also, don't forget to turn that bell notification on if you guys want to be notified whenever one of my videos go live. But anyways, take care, and I'll catch you guys in the next video.